From the Eastern Cape, let's take you to KwaZulu-Natal, where Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Dean Macpherson, and United Kingdom Chancellor of Treasury, Reeves, officially launched a landmark infrastructure partnership in Umhlanga in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. This follows Macpherson's visit to the UK last November. For more on this, we're now joined by Newzroom Afrika's Phila Mthembu. What does the minister have to say about this partnership? Phila.
Good afternoon to you, Vuyo. So there was quite a lot that the minister had said about this particular partnership. I'm going to bring him in shortly into the conversation, but you'd remember that since he, got into office, he has been, hoping to get more investment when it comes to infrastructure, as you understand that, the investment to infrastructure is an investment to the economy, which is also a catalyst for a job creation. So I'm going to bring him into the conversation shortly to give us a sense of exactly, what today was actually about and the agreement that they have got into. Minister, thank you so much for your time. If firstly you could speak to us about what today was about and the agreement that you had entered into with the UK government.
Yes, today is really a wonderful day, and it was about cementing the partnership between the UK and South Africa, particularly in the work that we are doing in public works and infrastructure around the establishment of our special delivery unit, which is a focused delivery unit on asset management, using our assets in the state correctly and wisely, turbocharging infrastructure delivery, and also focusing on municipal infrastructure as well. And so the UK has committed to making expertise, making assistance, making professionals available in and to our unit to be able to make sure that our projects are getting off on time and that we can see the kind of efficiency that we see in their country here in South Africa. So very helpful, absolutely what we need at this time as we restructure and refocus on the department, and just another extension of the good relationship that exists between these countries. And in fact comes off of the visit that I accompanied the Deputy President on to the United Kingdom in November last year.
Absolutely, Minister. And obviously, it's not an investment which is really about money. You mentioned that it's a skills investment. So if you could talk to us about what is your outlook on it look like in the long term?
Well, I think that if people look at public works and infrastructure today versus a year ago, it's not the same department. I think that we have seen huge improvement over the last year. With this partnership, I expect to take that to even another level, that in 4 years' time, you will see our assets are being better used, we are bringing back government departments into our own buildings, that they look much better, that we are able to procure a lot quicker, that we are fully digitized as a department, that our infrastructure projects are being executed with a lot more accuracy than they are, and that we see a bigger rollout of our targeted support of municipalities in local infrastructure. So that's what I think that in 4 years' time, what people will look at this and say, that was a really good idea, because they can see those tangible results.
And you've been very vocal about, construction mafias, Minister. And it also brings me now to my next question. Are you not concerned that construction mafias could also hinder this particular commitment, this investment that we speak of today?
No, because we are beating them and we are winning. In October, November last year, we launched our National Construction Summit on crime-free construction sites, where we put together the Durban Declaration between National Treasury and the South African Police Service. Since then, 250 people have been arrested for site stoppages. We've seen, in some instances, an 80% reduction in lost construction hours. So people are now building more with less disruption because there is greater collaboration between our departments. We have just finalized the gazetting, or the final gazette process is now closed in the social facilitation framework, which puts communities at the heart of projects in South Africa to make sure that they own and protect their infrastructure. So really, I think that they pose no threat. I think that they have been quite disempowered over the last couple of months, and that's because we've brought focus, we've brought political will. Of course, the SAPS have done a wonderful job on that. Provincial commissioners have played their role. So I think that even today is a testament that even countries look and they see that that risk has subsidized or has subdued quite substantially.
All right. And when we look at the duration and what you are hoping the future is going to be like with regards to this partnership, what can you say about that? Your future goals regarding this?
Well, I really want to see, British investment into our infrastructure. That's our goal. We want to see partnerships between the UK and South Africa. The UK is a good friend of South Africa's. They play a good role in supporting the work that we are doing. You see the Chancellor is here at the G20. The Prime Minister will be here for the Leader Summit in November. And so we must, express that friendship and that relationship in its fullness. We need to see how do we get more South African companies participating in the UK economy. So I think that this is just building on that friendship, building on the work that we did there in November and to come. So very exciting, and I look forward to then using this as a basis that we can build even further on into the future.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Minister. Public Works and Infrastructure Minister over there, Vuyo, giving us, an overview with regards to the partnership that they have entered into with the UK government, and also what is it that they are hoping to come out of this in particular, but also speaking importantly about, that point around construction mafias, which the minister had been incredibly vocal about, saying that he has no concerns, with regards to how this could actually affect this particular investment, as they foresee it as a long-term one, and that, the war against, the issue of construction mafia is something that they are winning in the ministry and also as government in general.
Phila, live from us from KwaZulu-Natal. Now,